I really do have my own theories about that. Like, I really feel like, and it didn't really dawn on me as much until I had a kid, but like, when you're a busy mom and you got a lot going on, like I be feeling like people that be at the store, if you not shopping, like if you accompany somebody to the grocery store during high peak time, so that's like a Saturday or a Sunday, kind of midday, I'd say from the hours of 10 probably till about 3, they need to have like a little waiting area up front with a TV. You can look at your phone, hit some magazines, take a nap, whatever your pleasure, okay? But if you're not an active shopper, please wait up here, out of the way. I swear, it's one of my pet peeves. Again, I didn't notice it till I had a kid, and maybe because now it's just more, it takes more to go to the store. But I'm like, you in the way, you know, like, it's a pet peeve of mine now. Like, people be with somebody shopping and they just walking with them and they standing, and I can't get to the bread because you in front of the bread and you ain't even shopping. Like, why are you here? Why?
I was a girl with dreams, so I wake up every day as flesh and bones, humbled alone, weak on my own. Lord, you love me bare and natural. You meet me where I am, still high on your throne. I look up to you in all I do. You're my example of perfection. To be pleasing in your sight is my sole goal in this life. But there's no pressure to be perfect. Perfect you are. Perfect you are. So I don't have to be perfect. Perfect you are. Perfect you are. We try our best, but sometimes we fall short. It's part of our design. It's what we need God for. No record keeping, no, he won't take score. Just standing in the gap, waiting to restore the merciful love that you show. You're my
Welcome on in. Hello. And welcome to another vlog. Today is Saturday, Duke, what's today? June 5th? June 6th. Today is June 6th. I go on my camera. Okay, welcome to another vlog. Today is Saturday, June 6th. And Duke and I are headed to Pearland. Just say it like that. We are, y'all saw we cleaned out the shower this morning. And we had a little breakfast, if you could call it that. We were just kind of bending. I didn't really know what I wanted to eat this morning. It's like you're hungry, but everything you have, you kind of don't want. I don't know if that just happens to me or if that happens to
get something more different.
Everybody. Yeah, I don't know. So, we ate a little breakfast. We took our time just getting dressed, had to iron our clothes, and we got dressed. And yeah, now we're in the car. It's just after, well, it's probably close to 1:30 now. 1:30 in the afternoon.
And we wait our time to for it to win on our bald head.
Yes, we waited till it started raining to leave home. It's starting to kind of rain. Oh, this lane is blocked. So at any rate, y'all, we are headed to Pearland. I have a nail appointment. Yes, at a new nail shop. It is a nail shop that brands itself as being non-toxic, using non-toxic nail colors, polishes, methods. So I'm excited. This is my first time going here. I told y'all I was committed to doing some research on coming up with something different. So I'm thinking as it pertains to what I put on my nails. So I'm even thinking I may not have to forego my look. I can keep my nails and have my nails done in a low toxic, non-toxic kind of way. So it's a win-win. So we'll see. I booked my appointment. I called to make sure I booked the right services and everything. And I'm going today. So y'all gonna come with me and we're gonna see how it all turns out. So I'm excited. And I'm gonna drop Duke off with my parents. so he can chill and hang out with them for a little while, and then he and I'll just both visit with them once I finish with my nail appointment. So let's go. Oh, and take note, I have my Invisalign in today like I'm supposed to. So I'm trying to be good. All right, y'all, come on. Okay, so hey y'all, hey. I just arrived at the nail shop. I dropped Duke off at my parents' house. The nail shop is actually much closer to their home than I thought. I thought I had to go further away from their home to get there. So that works well for me. I had time to stop at Costco and do my return. That's what that box, those snacks and stuff in the back seat, I'm returning because we didn't open those for our event last week. So I was gonna return those, and I actually had time. I hadn't mapped it, so I didn't really know. But I thought, excuse me. Oh, sneezing. Excuse me. I thought it was further away, but I'm here. I'm early. And early is on time though. So yeah, I just thought I'd talk to y'all for a few minutes before I go inside, because don't let me be here and be late, okay? I do stuff like that from time to time. I know. Anyway, I was just hollering at y'all. I am really having to, today is one of those days where I really have to like encourage myself. I've been listening to like a lot of gospel music this morning, and just having to like get my spirit on the plane with who God says I am, with what God's promises are for my life, like just encouraging myself in God's word and with songs that uplift me, because I am wired that music is like therapy for me. You know, it's something that I really enjoy, and it really does. I mean, I think for everybody it can kind of lift your mood or change how you feel, but I don't know, me and music, it's like we're just on another level in a way. Like I really value music and songs, and I have a love for like the artistry of it and just everything about it. So yeah, I've been listening to a lot of music just to uplift and help my spirit this morning. Because like sometimes, of course, life is not perfect, but I start to spiral. Like if I start to reflect on this little thing and that little thing, and then all the little things compound, and then I'm like, okay, I'm in a bad mood. So from past experience, I'm learning to say, okay, stop before you spiral, or before you going off on your kid, and you know, he just being a kid. Nah, it do get on your nerves. Oh my gosh. But you know, like you giving, I might spew out to him what really wasn't for him. Yes, you get on my nerves, but I didn't have to do all of that. You know what I mean? It's not you. Like it said it off when Biblical was getting on TT, saying TT wasn't getting a cut, but it wasn't really TT she was mad at, and even she admitted that. And kudos to her for the self-awareness in that moment. It wasn't her, but she was an easy target, easy to project. And sometimes I find as a mom, like my son is like, it's easy for me to project onto him the upset that I may have that has nothing to do with him. So anyway, I've been much more cautious of that this morning, conscious of it, and then cautious of it, and intentional, and just praying like, Lord, don't let me like misplace the things that I'm feeling. Don't let me direct that towards him, because yes, he's a little annoying at times, get on my nerves, but it's not him, you know. So proud of myself because I've done well with that today, just being, you know, more aware of it, and then doing what I need to do to manage it, recognizing it, and then managing it. And you know, I have a lot to be grateful for, so I try to focus on that as well. Don't get me wrong, I mean, life is not terrible, but when you just kind of work really hard and try really hard, sometimes it can just be discouraging, and you just have to kind of encourage yourself and keep going and keep doing, you know, even when it's kind of hard to do it. Like, so that's kind of just what it is. But at any rate, I'm here at the nail shop, so let's go in so we will be early. Yeah, I'll vlog as much of it as I can. It's kind of hard to vlog and get your nails done at the same time, but I'll do what I can so that y'all can see. And let's see how this result looks. Lord, I'm praying that this is gonna look good. This is new. We gonna see. Lord Jesus, let us be satisfied, more than satisfied with the result. In Jesus' name, amen, amen, amen. All right, let's go, y'all.
I I wake up every day as flesh and bones, humbled alone, weak on my own. Lord, you love me bare and natural. You meet me where I am, still high on your throne. I look up to you in all I do. You're my example of perfection. To be pleasing in your sight is my soul.
Okay, so hey y'all, hey. I just walked out of the nail shop. Yeah, my appointment was at 2:30. It is 5:24. So almost a 3-hour nail appointment. I don't think I've ever been in the nail shop quite that long. I've been in there a long time, but I don't know if I've been in 3 hours before. So anyway, so the thing is, we had to cut my nails. And I was kind of prepared for that. Like I told y'all a few weeks ago, I'm probably going to have to let the nails go as I look for less toxic options. But then I thought I could get tips and it'd be okay. But then I got there and she was like, well, if they do the gel X and they put a tip, even with the ones that I don't have a tip, they would be very fragile, very frail, because the gel X is not like hard, I guess, like the acrylic. I'm still trying to understand all this myself, but she was just telling me it wouldn't really protect my nails as much and they'd probably break, especially if I have a lot going on. I'm like, yes, I do have a 5-year-old. I'm bathing him, I'm bathing me, I'm moving around, I'm always in jeopardy, or sometimes I do break them. Y'all saw I broke one just right a few weeks ago. So I'm like, I do need something hard. So she was like, yeah, I wouldn't really recommend getting the tips and the gel X. And so we did the builder gel. And she was like, we don't really do builder gel on nails that are long like yours. We don't recommend any longer than medium length. So I had to get my nails cut. She was like, I'm sorry. She was cutting. I was like, you're good. This is a, first world problem. So shout out to me for being mature enough in my beauty journey to not make it a big deal. I just want to do better by my body, my God-given body. I want to be healthy and I want to do things that will help support my health. So I know nothing is perfect. I know that it's probably still chemicals and all of that stuff, but it's less toxic. So wherever I can put less toxins in my body and do better, that's what I'm trying to do. So the reveal, y'all kind of saw them already because I've been playing, but the big reveal, I cut my nails. Here they go. So I plan to come back to Splend, to this nail shop. They were super nice. The jury's still out on whether or not this is going to be like a long-term solution for me, but I do plan to come back. I do plan to make another appointment and just see, because she did say things around helping my nails to grow and getting me on track. So it's kind of like when your hair is damaged, you have to like cut hair off and let it grow back. I feel like it's similar to that, because she was like, yeah, your nails are pretty, like the acrylic has really weakened them. She could tell. So let's see where we go from here and get these nails on track. But here they are. We did a white, as y'all could see. I went with something kind of safe because they only had a few colors in the builder gel, and I was like, well, let's just do a white because I know white works for me. So that's what we did. So here are the nails after my 3-hour appointment. Here I am. And yeah, so the cons are definitely that I had to get my nails cut. That is a con of this. I had to cut my nails. The appointment was kind of long. Well, maybe that's just like a first time kind of thing. I don't know. And I think it was because they had to take the acrylic off. That's part of what took so long. But the pros is that it's less toxins, and overall I can live with this. This is cool. So still nails done, still manicured, still keeping myself up. I'm good. So yes, so now y'all I'm hungry. I have not had much to eat all day. And so I don't know. I need to go to my parents' house. That's where Duke is. And we're having dinner with my parents tonight. But I need to also go to the grocery store. I was thinking about going to Sprouts. They have a Sprouts close to here. I need a juice to take my vitamin with. So maybe I'll run in Sprouts, Invisalign, Sprouts, to get some juice. to take my vitamin with. My phone's dying. My sorority's having a regional conference, so I'm a virtual attendee. So I've been watching conference sessions while I'm getting my nails done, so my phone is dying. But I do have my charger. And because I'm a professional blogger. No, I'm just playing. I came prepared. Let me just say that. But no, I need to go to HEB too. But I just don't feel like it, y'all. I feel tired. I was like dozing off in my appointment here and there. I'm hungry. I'm tired. You know, Maslow's hierarchy. Like, I feel like I need my lower level needs met first. I need some food. But if I don't go to the store, I'm gonna have food for tomorrow and the next day. So I'm just like, I don't know. I just don't feel like it. And that just took so long that now I'm just like kind of done for. So we'll see. I may go buy Sprouts, I may not. And then we'll see how we're gonna get some groceries for tomorrow. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But nail appointment's done. My nails are cut. They are cut short, but I like them still. I can live with them. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna live with them. Here we go. Good morning, y'all. It is 6:30 on Sunday morning, and I'm in HEB. Let's get it.
I wake up every day as flesh and bones, humbled alone, weak on my own. Lord, you love me bare and natural. You meet me where I am, still high on your throne. I look up to you in all I do. You're my example of perfection. To be pleasing in your sight is my sole goal in this life. But there's no pressure to be perfect. Perfect you are. Perfect you are. So I don't have to be perfect. Perfect you are. You are. We try our best, but sometimes we fall short. It's part of our desire. It's what we need God for. No record keeping, no, He won't.
Okay, y'all. So hey, y'all. Hey, it's Sunday night, June 7th. I think today's June 7th. Yes, June 7th, Sunday night, and I'm getting ready for bed. It's about 10 o'clock at night. I wanted to show y'all really quickly. I bought these Reebok tennis shoes a few weeks ago from Madewell. They were on sale. They were only $40. I got a size 8. Y'all, why this shoe look like it's a 10? Okay, it's a big old boat. Look at this. Look how long this shoe is. Look at that. I was like, when I got it, I said, why is this shoe so big? I said, I ordered an 8. The box says 8. I'm like, this is the size 8. Why is this shoe so big? I got a little small petite foot, okay? Let's be clear, okay? Really, your girl wears 7.5, mostly. But especially in a dress shoe. But since I had Duke, I've gone to wear 8, like in a tennis or something like that, I get an 8. Why, when I looked at the box, because y'all know yesterday I had that green and white blouse on. So I had on my little tennis shoe. Why yesterday? Yesterday was my second time wearing. I had worn them the Saturday of Memorial Day weekend was the first time I wore. I was like, why are these shoes so big? Yeah, why when I looked at the box yesterday, it said it's a men's shoe. I was like, no wonder it's so big. Y'all look at this shoe. It is huge, humongous on my little small petite foot. It is too big. I be wearing it though, but it is too big for me. I mean, it's not so big where it's like clunky, but it is big on me. I'm like, my foot is not this big. It has never been that big. I ain't that I'm not like a big person. My foot not big. I bought a men's shoe. I didn't know Madewell sold. I don't know to what extent I knew they sold men's clothing. So I just assumed this was a lady's tennis shoe when I bought it. I bought it online. It's men's. Okay, that explains it. Okay, so I've been laughing at myself since yesterday when I realized that I had on a men's tennis shoe. My alcohol in my hands real quick, away from this candle that I had burned, of course, since I was touching that shoe. Girl, that is a men's shoe. Lord, help your children. Don't let them fall by the side of the road. That's what the Commodore said. Lord, I'm falling by the side of the road. Help your children. Help your children. I got on a man's shoe, y'all. I'm putting a little baton of oil on his hair. I think I'm gonna skip. You see my little spot right here? And every time I think it's getting better, it kind of go back to not better. But I think I'm gonna skip my beauty shop appointment this week, and I kind of hate it because my hair does need to be washed. Like, I'm getting to that point where it's time to go get it washed again. But we're going on Duke's birthday trip this week to San Antonio. We're taking him on a train ride to San Antonio. And we're going to SeaWorld. Is the plan to go to SeaWorld and go to Legoland and stuff like that. So I'm just like, I'm probably not going to get a fresh silk press and go to SeaWorld. You know what I mean? And then I was thinking maybe we could do like a more natural style, but I just don't know what that is right now. I've been doing some research, but I'm not satisfied with like what I found and where I am. And some of like the updos, I want to like add hair, you know, so that it looks fuller. And I'm not 100% sure what hair to get. And so I need to ask my stylist. And so I just feel like I need more time. I'm buying myself some more time before we start the summer natural look. I'm a straight natural because I've never had a perm before in my life, but I'm a straight natural, as y'all can see, because I straighten my hair. But I want to, in the summertime, the past few years, I have worn it in like more natural styles, like not pressing it out because it's so hot for one thing. So you pay good money for a silk press, and then it's like you're sweating, and it's just doesn't last. Like, it don't really, it's not conducive to a Houston summer. A silk press in Houston summer, that don't equal the math. Is, you know, you can do it. I've done it. I do it sometimes, you know. And on special occasions, I might, you know, get it pressed, but in the summer. But I usually try to take a break until like September or so from the silk press. So I'm not sure kind of what I want to do with it. I know I'm going to get braids probably at some point in July when Duke goes on summer break. He graduated from pre-K4, as y'all saw, but he's still at that school over the summer, and then he'll start kindergarten in August 10th. So at his school, they have like a summer break, a week off for summer break. So when he goes on summer break, I'll probably get some braids because we have an event, but we're going to like a water park not long, like at the end of his summer break, and then we're going to Galveston a few weeks after that. So I'm probably have braids in July, get braids in July, but until that time, we got to figure something out here. So anyway, putting some baton oil on to try to, it don't look bad, but my scalp is really itchy. I have like a really dry scalp, and I just be feeling like it's time to get this hair washed. But there go Cruella. Hey, Crew. Hey, she like to be seen. Girl, they see you. She said, hey, y'all. Crew. But, so yes, I'm just getting ready for bed. Today was a good day. Y'all saw I was at the store at 6:30 this morning. I was up at 5 and I couldn't go back to sleep. And I already had in my mind that if I can make it to the store early in the morning, that's what I was gonna do. So I was asking my husband if he could just wait on me to just go and come back. And that's what I did. I could not go back to sleep at 5. I stayed up. And then, because I had on my mind, like going to the store, and then I was kind of running through what I would need it. So, baby, I was at the store. I left here at about after 6, yeah, because I got there about 6:30. And the store is not far. It's not 30 minutes away. But, got our stuff. And let me tell you, I was like in and out much quicker than when I normally go. And my theory is that that's for 2 reasons. One, I did not have my little one with me. Although, Duke, as he gets older, you know, it gets a little bit easier. I be kind of shedding a little bit. So I be dropping that hair in the sink. Then I clean out the sink. But anyway, it's getting easier because he's getting older. But at the same time, he's still a little kid. So it's like, He can't walk as fast. He can't move as fast. He's like asking me 50 questions, or he wants something. Or it's just the things that come along with, having a little one. It ain't his fault. He just look here. You gotta go to the bath. I gotta stop what I'm doing in the store sometimes. It don't happen every time, but we've had our instances where we have to leave our car over there, go to the bathroom. Like, it's just be a lot. So I think that's one of the reasons. Like, when you can get up and go and move, you know what I mean? That makes a difference. And then two, like, there wasn't a lot of people in there. I think that's the other thing that slows me down. The amount of people that be in the store, and we all in each other's way. And it's just like, oh my gosh. It was so nice. I was able to more so get in and out than I am on a normal basis during high traffic times, like on a Sunday afternoon or Saturday, mid-morning to afternoon. And I really have, happy shit. I really do have my own theories about that. Like, I really feel like, and it didn't really dawn on me as much until I had a kid, but like, when you're a busy mom and you got a lot going on, like I be feeling like people that be at the store, if you not shopping, like if you accompany somebody to the grocery store during high peak time, so that's like a Saturday or a Sunday, kind of midday, I'd say from the hours of 10 probably till about 3, they need to have like a little waiting area up front with a TV. You can look at your phone, hit some magazines, take a nap, whatever your pleasure, okay? But if you're not an active shopper, please wait up here, out of the way. I swear, it's one of my pet peeves. Again, I didn't notice it till I had a kid, and maybe because now it's just more, it takes more to go to the store. But I'm like, you in the way, like, it's a pet peeve of mine now. Like, people be with somebody shopping and they just walking with them and they standing, and I can't get to the bread because you in front of the bread and you ain't even shopping. Like, why are you here? Why are you on the aisle? Like, I can't get my basket down, somebody behind. Like, we all trying to get what we need. And if you're not actively shopping, wait in the front, please. You know what I mean? Like, I guess it's nice to have a companion while you shop. I'm not mad at that. But y'all need to come during low peak time. When you come during high peak time, you in the way. Like, to me, it's like having a stalled car on the road. You know what I mean? Like somebody that ain't driving, but they occupying a lane. Like, we need you to move. I can't get to, I'm trying to get the chip. You in front of the chip, excuse me. I mean, I'm polite, I'm nice. I ain't gonna, but I'm like, excuse me, I'm like, you in the way, move. Get out the way. So I just think stores should test my theory. Just test it out. During peak time, have people wait up front that's not shopping. If you're 16 and up. Now, I understand you have to bring your children. Don't get me wrong. If there's children, absolutely, of course. I'm talking about grown people or teenagers that's big enough to, like, can y'all just wait up there? Because y'all in the way. Or, like, to me, divide and conquer. Okay, you go get this, I get this, and we meet, But people just be idling on the aisle, and I'm like, I mean, you're with this person clearly, but you ain't doing it. You just here, and you in the way. Anyway, I'm gonna get off my soapbox, but I don't know if anybody else feel me on that, but that's just my personal pet peeve, and my theory is that we could do better if people would just wait in the waiting area rather than clog up the aisles. I could get in out of the store a little bit faster. Get out the way. So I feel like those are the 2 reasons I did much better this morning, because I didn't have my kid, and so I could move a little faster, and it wasn't as many people in the way. It wasn't as much traffic. Anyway. That's that on that. So my sorority is having our regional conference this weekend. So I didn't go personally, but I watched virtual. I was a virtual attendee. So I've been watching the different sessions and all of that. And they had a church service this morning, Kathy Taylor's son. So I was watching that this morning on my phone. And then when I got back from the store, I put the groceries up and all of that. And I watched that. Then I watched some of my church and took communion with my church. And then Duke and I was just chilling today. That's why one other reason I wanted to go to the store early, because I wanted to come back. I didn't want to have anything that I just had to do. I wanted to get that out of the way, and I just felt like I just needed to chill for a little while. So that's what I did. I told y'all last week Duke was coughing and that he was better. Well, he wasn't so better. He coughed all night. Cough. Stayed home with me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. He was home because he had a bad cough. my husband is off on Thursday, so I go to the office on Thursday. So he was here with my husband Thursday, but he really could have gone to school by Wednesday, Thursday. The way he was jumping around here and running around here, he should have probably gone to school. Monday and Tuesday I could see, but after that I'm like, okay, kid, you need to go. But he was here with me. So I think that's one of the other things that just had me drained this week. Again, just kind of doing that double duty. I'm working and I'm tending to my kid, putting him on the nebulizer, getting his lunch, breakfast is easy, but I still gotta kind of get it and facilitate that. Like, he's growing up, so he brushes his own teeth in the morning, and I had him washing his face and stuff while I'd be kind of working. But you still gotta kind of facilitate and make sure things are getting done and that they're getting done right, So it's a lot when you're juggling that and work and all the things. So I think that's one of the things here again, mentally. And my job is pretty demanding and it's fast paced, and I have a lot to do and lots to coordinate and all the things. And then the conference started on Friday. So I was like watching the conference while I'm working. And my child got out of school early on Friday because it was technically like the last day of official school for his school. So he's home. He got out at 12. So no sooner than he go out the door, it's time to come back home. So I still got him Friday afternoon. And Mama, I want some of this. Mama, I want. So I'm heating up food and I'm getting back on the computer trying to tie up my week. So I feel like all of that just kind of takes a toll. And so today I was like, okay, I'm just gonna chill out a little bit. I needed that before I start another week and kind of go into, again, the birthday trip. I was trying to get stuff at the store this morning, snacks and things that we may need for the trip, and I'm sure I forgot some things. Like, I want to get another can of Lysol I didn't get, and I just want to make sure we have everything. So I probably will have to run back to the store just for a few things. But we're excited about our train ride to San Antone. We're gonna go to my dandruff becoming a dandruff. And we're gonna go to SeaWorld, Legoland, try to do some stuff on the Riverwalk, and then we're coming back home on Saturday. So by the time y'all see this, we'll be back from our trip. But I plan to kind of vlog the trip, at least bits and pieces of it. So, but we're excited. Our baby is turning 5. I cannot believe he'll be 5 years old. It feels like yesterday that my water broke at about 1 o'clock in the morning, right after I laid me down to sleep. My water just broke out everywhere. So I had to go to the hospital unexpectedly that night. I was supposed to be induced. I was supposed to work the next day and then be induced the day after. So I was prepared, but not prepared, okay? So it just feels like yesterday, and now it's been 5 whole years since my child was born, which is just crazy to me. But I'm so excited to celebrate him, and looking forward to it. I think we're gonna have a good time. So that's that on that. I'm gonna do my nightly routine. I'm not gonna steam tonight because it's already after 10, and I'm just gonna get it done so I can lay it down, because it'll be Monday before I know it, and I'll be back in the mode of getting him out the door and doing all the things. But I want to tell y'all too, when I was backing up to HEB, I got some cherries. Why these cherries smell like smoke? And I didn't know. Of course you don't know till you get home. Like, I didn't smell it at the store. I didn't realize. I don't know. But I got home, I was like, girl, what's burning? What's on fire? It smell like something like smoke or something. Then I didn't know what it was. I couldn't put my finger on it. So then I go to wash the cherries, because we eat, me and my son like them. And I'm getting them ready. I said, why these cherries? Why these cherries smell like? I'm smelling bad. It smells like smoke out. I don't know if the cherries was at the barbecue, if they was barbecued, if somebody had a cigarette on the cherry. I don't know. It's like smoke. It could be cigarette smoke, could be, but it's like smoke. I said, how the cherries smell like smoke? HEB, I got to do better on that. So now I got to take the cherries back. That's what I'm saying. I got to go back to the store either way. I got to take these cherries back because they smell like smoke. They smell like they've been in the fiery furnace. I'm like, how does this even happen? How does this even happen? So, it's never a dull moment. It just can't be smooth. It's always something. But I'm rolling with it because that's a small thing to a giant, okay? But yes, I'm getting used to my little nails, my little snub, my little nubs. I'm used to having long nails. Y'all know I like them long. But in the interest of trying to be lower toxic, I'm trying to adapt. But I'm hoping these will grow longer than this, and that we can have a little length and, have a little something going. Because this is a little short for me, but I'm adapting. I ain't gonna trip about that. I ain't gonna trip about the small things. So yeah, I just said a mouthful. But that's that on that. This is like always the longest part of the vlog, and when I end it, because then I be talking, I be showing y'all snippets, and then I just go on and on and on, and try not to keep y'all on the phone too long, but it be stuff I want to tell y'all. I didn't vlog much at my mom's yesterday either, but she's like, I'm gonna fry some fish, you know, y'all come. And it took me longer at the nail shop than I thought, like I told y'all. So I when I got in there, her and Duke had already eaten. I think my dad had eaten, he was back outside. And so I was asking her, I said, Mama, can you, she was saying fry some fish. I said, can you bake me a piece? Would it be too much trouble? And she was like, girl, I already know. I was talking about, why am I frying fish? I know Fallon, she ain't gonna eat that. And I do eat fried fish. I do eat fried foods, but I be trying to like cut back and when and where I can. I try to eat good. And so she say, I already have your salmon. I'm gonna put this in the oven for you because I already know. So I just thought that was so funny and so cute how my mama know me so well. But I understand it too now that I have my own child. Like when you birth somebody, you know them. I know you. I already know. So she was like, girl, I'm true to it, not new to it. I was like, girl, what? Mama, what? She cracks me up. I be wanting to blog her because she is hilarious. But she don't like to be. She be like, don't be putting me out there. She don't want to be on the internet. Yeah, my mama like 75 years old. She says she's so spry, and she say stuff like, "I'm true to it, not new to it." She to me like she say stuff she is, and it is hilarious to me. But yes, she is like the love of my life. She is hilarious, and people tell me all the time, especially the older I get, how much I look like her, how much I have her mannerisms. Like it's crazy. Now all my life, all I heard was, "Oh, you look like your dad. You look like your dad. You look like your dad." But now, the older I get, mama all the way. That's all I hear. Is that like my mama? So I take it as a compliment either way. Both my parents, they my parents. I'm supposed to look like them. That's who I look like. But yeah, she's hilarious. I'm gonna try to get her on the blog so y'all can see and hear from her. Cause she's serious but so unserious. It is hilarious. So at any rate, y'all, that's that on that. I just want to tell y'all about my tea lady, my T Jones, my mom, because she is a trip, and I recognize that I did not really vlog when I was with her yesterday, but I wanted to kind of explain why, and share with y'all a little moment that I had with her when I was like, girl, you something else. But she fed me well, and I'd be like, Mama, don't. The Brussels sprouts, she put brown sugar, honey. I be like, I would be grateful, like, thank you, Mama. But I be like, Mama, don't put the sugar. I'm trying to come off of the bad stuff. Like, not all the time, so it was fine. I ate all my food and had some more because I was, like I told you, I hadn't eaten really. I don't have my Invisalign in right now either. But I had my Invisalign in and all of that, so I hadn't eaten. So I ate all my food and some. But, I'm like, Mama, don't put the brown sugar. She done drowned the Brussels sprouts. Of course they good. She done drowned them in brown sugar and honey and everything. I'm like, Lord, Mama, don't do that. Don't do that. But it was good though. She fed me well, and I'm grateful. She's telling me, girl, it be good. I'm like, yes, they do, but I'm trying not to eat the sugar, Mama. So anyway, y'all, my little one's supposed to be asleep, and here he come. Where you going?
Go to the bathroom.
You gotta go to the bathroom? Okay, well, hurry up. You're supposed to be in the bed. All right, y'all. Well, that's my cue. I'm going to sign off. But thank y'all for watching. And I'll see y'all next week. Like and subscribe. Holla at your girl. I talk back. Hit me up in the comments. Let me go before this child pee. Bye. Thanks for watching. Bye.
I was a girl with dreams so